right, good morning. Welcome to our Wednesday webinar. This is Julie Grimmets. I can't believe half of the year is already over. I'm here with the lovely Glenda Robichaux, and we are here to talk to you about fennel oil.
Woo! Fennel! So today we will talk about the promotions that just rolled out fresh this morning for July. We're going to focus on Fennel because it happens to be one of the awesome promotions, and close with our upcoming events.
So, as Glenda stated, this is our free product of the month this month. What that means is that if you place your order, your loyalty reward order, of 125 or more before the 15th of the month, they will add this lovely oil right on into your box of doTERRA goodies for absolutely free. And we will share with you why you need to have this as part of your oil collection a little bit later on today.
Mm-hmm. And then our product of the, or not product of the month, our product that is 10% off this month is ginger oil. And ginger is an amazing digestive oil, very soothing to the tummy. And I think we might focus on this one next week. So tune in to learn more.
Mm-hmm. And our new member promotion that we have going on this month. Every now and again, doTERRA loves to give some extra gifts away to people that decide to start their doTERRA journey. And this month, if a new member enrolls with a $150 cash order, they actually get $50 in doTERRA cash to spend. So doTERRA has previously utilized the terminology PV for their promotions, and we're switching it up a little bit. So PV does not matter on this particular promotion. It is straight up a $150 starter order, and the recipients get $50 doTERRA cash to spend on products in August. So fabulous, awesome promotion. Great way to get your friends and family members interested in a healthier lifestyle.
Yes, and I've done a little reading this morning because this is kind of confusing to me because we've never done it this way. The 150 is before tax and shipping.
Good reminder.
Just a little caveat there, but I had to reread it a couple of times this morning. I was like, what? What? But it's kind of exciting. Very exciting.
So that brings us to our product of the week. So fennel, this is one of the oils that doesn't get a lot of talk, but I'm pretty excited about it. Fennel is a really exciting oil for me because it is phenomenal for digestive discomfort. It really helps to settle down some of the irritation that I personally feel if eating too many rich foods or picnicky foods. Fennel is my best friend. So some fun facts on fennel. It takes about, what would that be, 7.7 pounds of fennel seeds to produce that 15 ml bottle. That's a lot. Fennel seeds are tiny and very light. So the main chemical constituent here is anethol, and it's great for digestive support. The other constituents are alpha-pinene for its relaxation properties and fenchone for its fragrant components. Now, if you've ever smelled fennel or tasted fennel, fennel has, in my opinion, a flavor kind of like black licorice. Not everybody's a big fan of that. I personally adore black licorice, but One of the things that I love to do with it is just take a drop and put it on my finger and just wipe it on my tongue. It's sweet, it's refreshing. Again, it helps really settle my stomach. If you want to learn more about the actual published studies on fennel, you can hop over to PubMed. If you haven't had a chance to look at PubMed.com yet, there's some great scientific studies to be found out there. And our little fun fact is the town of Marathon, Greece, was named as such due to its abundance of fennel plants, which are called marathos in ancient Greece. That's kind of fun. And if you're interested in blending fennel, some fun ideas on blending. You could blend it with lime, clove, ginger, digest zen, and cardamom.
Mm. So some of the primary benefits of fennel is this is like we've kind of alluded to already, it's a great digestive oil. So it's going to help promote healthy digestion when you take it internally. The aroma can be both calming and invigorating, and it may help promote healthy metabolic function and circulation when taken internally. So some uses for fennel would be possibly after overindulging in dinner, taking a couple drops in a veggie capsule, or putting a couple of drops in water, or just straight under the tongue for digestive support. This would also be great to put a drop in water or tea to help fight sweet cravings. So if you reaching for that sugar, grab the fennel instead. You can also add to your cooking. Again, these oils are so potent. They're 50 to 70 times more potent than dried herbs. So just sticking a toothpick in the bottle and kind of dragging it through whatever you're making. This would be great in like a salad dressing, or I like to flavor up my hummus sometimes, give it a little kick. Can also take it internally to help ease occasional bloating, stomach upset, or feelings of sluggishness. And you can also take it internally or apply topically to increase breast milk production for nursing moms.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely versatile.
Super, super oil. I'm going to say before we start on this emotional aspect, if you have your fennel,
Oh, yes.
let's take a minute and enjoy the aromatic properties of it. So just take a quick drop in the palm of your hand. One of the easiest, fastest ways to enjoy the aroma of essential oils is by creating a little friction with your hands and then holding them a couple of inches beyond your nose, being mindful not to get oil in your eyes, but take a couple, 3 to 5 nice, slow, deep breaths off the palms of your hands. I'm always amazed at how different this smells off the hands than it does out of the bottle.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So while you're breathing in your fennel, I will talk about the emotional properties. It is the oil of responsibility. So if this time of quarantine has got you, I don't know, out of your routine, having a lack of desire or unwillingness to take responsibility over life in general, this is your oil. So I'll just read from the book here. Fennel supports the individual who has a weakened sense of self. The individual may feel defeated by life's responsibilities, and I mean, I'm sure none of us have felt defeated lately. Having little or no desire to improve their situation, fennel reignites a passion for life. It encourages the soul to take full ownership and responsibility for its choices. Fennel teaches that life is not too much or too big to handle. Fennel encourages individuals to live in integrity with themselves despite the judgments of others. When they have been paralyzed by fear and shame, this oil gets them moving again. Fennel reestablishes a strong connection to the body and the self where there has been weakness or separation. Fennel also supports an individual in listening to the subtle messages of the body. This is especially important in situations where there has been a loss of connection to the body's natural signals due to emotional eating, severe dieting, eating issues, or drug abuse. Through attunement with the body's actual needs, fennel curbs cravings for experiences that dull the senses. This oil then supports the individual in hearing the body's signals of hunger, thirst, satiation, or exhaustion. Fennel is also supportive in regaining one's appetite for nourishment, food, and life itself.
Mm.
So, diffusing this would be great. Diluting a couple of drops and applying over your stomach before and after meals, or just taking a couple drops under your tongue or in a capsule or in water would really help with some of that. And I think there's been, I know for myself, food is my friend when I'm sad.
Mm.
So if you have found yourself over the last couple of months with all of the stress from everything, fennel might be your new friend.
Mhm. Mhm. I have to make some fun little diffuser blends out of this one.
Yes, speaking of,
So, if you are wanting to make some fun little diffuser blends, this is a blend for responsibility. So, you can do 1 part fennel, 1 part ginger, 1 part rosemary, and 1 part eucalyptus. And one of the fun things when we're really talking about emotions and how we can take back control over our emotions instead of letting our emotions run us is adding some positive affirmations or declarations to go with your essential oil inhalation. So, this is a fun little declaration for this particular blend would be I take 100% responsibility for my life. And sometimes that gets a little bit overwhelming to think about, and yet when we remember that we can only control that which we can actually have control over. And that's pretty much what we do and how we choose to respond, right?
yep,
You can't control anybody else. You can't control what they do. You can't control how they respond. All you have control over is what you choose to do and how you choose to respond to that around you. And that is so freeing, you know? So, once again, a fun little blend here for responsibility and having that declaration I take 100% responsibility for my life.
I think I might just need to try that one.
Hmm.
Some other fun diffuser blends is Perfect Perseverance. Oh, there's a theme here.
Mm-hmm.
5 drops of bergamot, 4 drops of clary sage, 3 drops of geranium, and 2 drops of fennel. You could, that's a lot of oil to put in a diffuser.
You could
I
make
would
that up
maybe
ahead of
do
time.
four,
And
three, two, one, but that's just my opinion. This one I actually have going in my diffuser right now, and it's quite lovely. Sweet earth. It's 4 drops of lime, 2 drops of fennel, and 1 drop of patchouli.
mm,
I've really been loving patchouli lately, so when I saw this recipe, I was like, ooh, I'm trying this one.
mm.
And it does. It just smells like sweet earth. It's really nice. And one more golden sunshine, because we've had a lot of rain. Sometimes we need to bring the sunshine in the house. 5 drops of lemon, 2 wild orange, 1 cedarwood, and 1 fennel. Yum.
That sounds lovely. And if you are a nursing mom and looking for a blend to help increase and enhance your milk production, you can add 1 drop of clary sage, a drop of basil, a drop of geranium, and a drop of Fennel into a 10 milliliter size roller ball and actually roll that not before your babe is nursing. You certainly wouldn't want to do that, but after the nursing is done, you can actually roll that along your breastbone there, or just below the collarbones. You can roll it on the inside of your ankles. So, some really great ways to help increase that milk intake creation, I suppose. And then you can also do a drop of each of those actually are internally friendly as well. So, something as simple as one drop of fennel underneath the tongue to creating yourself a nice concoction in a gel cap.
Mm, lovely.
Mm.
And fennel is in some of our other products. For that relaxing and calming, it's in Clary Calm for the monthly blend for women. Because we talked about it feeling really nice for bloating and all that jazz. So makes sense that it's in there.
And it has some natural abilities for hormone balance too.
Mm, awesome.
Mm.
And then it's also in our Digest Zen blend. So it's in our Digest Zen product line, being also in the soft gels and the digest tabs that are chewable tabs for digestive relief, which are a lifesaver. Not gonna lie. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that
Yeah.
wraps up our fennel chit chat for the day.
Whoop, whoop.
If you are interested in learning more, you can always reach out. We've got lots of things going on here on Facebook, hopefully more in person classes here in the Twin Cities as the world starts to open up a little bit. But if you have been loving your doTERRA world and just talking and talking with others about it and really would love to make this your jam, doTERRA's got a lot of opportunities for you to learn and share and create and earn some extra income in doing so. When this company started off, we were in a recession. And so there's a lot of opportunity out there. Um, and people are looking for health and they're looking for healing and they're looking for hope. And the beautiful thing is that doTERRA offers it all. If that has been something on your heart, on your mind, reach out to Glenda or myself. doTERRA is doing something called the Founders Club 2.0, which allows you to stake claim as one of doTERRA's founders. And honestly, this company has been so amazing for me and my family, not only in our health and wellness, but with this recession, with this pandemic, it has allowed me to have a sense of purpose and a sense of availability in providing for my family. So I would love to share that opportunity with others, with you, if that's something that is being called upon your heart. So don't hesitate to reach out to Glenda or myself. We would love to help you get started and help you share these lovely gifts with others.
Exactly. Perfect. And super excited about this. Well, and partially sad, but leaning more towards excited. Our annual convention um, that happens in September is actually going to be online this year. There's usually about 35,000 of us in attendance. So I guess I can see with the current situation why online is probably the way to go. But why I'm so excited is because that means everyone can go. It's, usually quite the expense to fly there, stay at a hotel, get all of your meals covered and all that, when you can stream it live in your own home. And if you register by July 31st, I think I've been getting the price wrong all along, $60 for the swag box and your tickets for all the online sessions. If you're only interested in the online sessions and don't need all the swag, I believe it's only $25. I think I've been saying 20 this whole time. I think it's 20. Either way, it's really reasonable.
Super affordable for 3 days of content.
Yes. So register now. It's going to be amazing. doTERRA always brings it. And I just want to also make people aware that this is not a convention where we go learn how to, do the business. This convention is all about the product and the research behind our products and the amazing things that this company is doing all around the world. So if you love your doTERRA and you want to learn more, this is the event for you. So register now.
Yeah, and something that I don't think you mentioned, Glenda, is yes, it is a 3 day convention. Historically, when they have offered live streaming options available, that live stream has been available for at least a full month, if not
Oh,
longer.
yes. Yes. Good point.
So if you are one that is still working 9 to 5 and not really available to take off 3 days to watch this convention online, you can absolutely push it out, watch an hour here, an hour there, and really get the same availability to absorb the information on your own timeline.
Yes. And we always get new products at conventions, so those will be released during that time period too.
And I wonder, I bet if you, okay, so historically, as you're talking about that, doTERRA offers a convention box, right? Which is a convention kit, which is all of the new products lumped together in a quick, easy way to try all the new things. And you get a discount on them. Historically, you could only get that at convention. I'm going to guess that it will be tied to your convention ticket. So if you don't have one, you may not be able to get a box.
I bet you're right.
So,
Well,
another reason.
don't let this pass you up.
It's so affordable.
And fun.
Great. No excuses.
That's right. And then our upcoming events, next week's webinar, we are going to talk about ginger because it's 10% off this month and it's an amazing oil. And then some upcoming events, these are online via Zoom, of course. July 10th at 10 a.m., we have Empowered with Essential Oils. July 14th at 4 p.m., we're doing Sleep, Stress, and Emotions. And then another July 29th, Empowered with Essential Oils. The Empowered with Essential Oils class is kind of like your intro to oils. So if you are listening to this and you've got friends and family that you think might be interested, we'd love to have them join us. Plus, if they join this month, they're going to get free doTERRA dollars. So great month to get started. And then I really would love to do an oil class in the park. So if that is something that interests you, please reach out and let us know because I'd love for it to be a park near wherever you live. And then oil camp is coming up soon.
Coming soon. All right, y'all. Have a fabulous week. We'll talk to you next week.